You're saying you're calling your own mom a loser. Okay. Whatever. How's it going, everybody? It is Thunder here, and welcome to part 11 of the Simpsons Hit and Run, where now we just have the wager races left to do with this incredibly important business, social man, front mafia man. But let's just do the race. Yeah, so this is the fourth race that is literally just basically a wager race. These actually cost money to get into, and if you beat it within the amount of time it gives you, you get coins, hence the term wager race. And just like I mentioned in the last part, I'm going to be doing all of these with the vehicles that you unlock through the previous 3 races. So here we have is the Electaurus, which is, as far as my recollection goes, is the car that Lisa Simpson recommends because of it being environmentally friendly or anything, and it just turns out it becomes more of a problem than it is a solution. I'm guessing. It's been a while. But yeah. Just basically, it's kind of just basically one big circuit race. You just gotta get from one end to the other, and your finish line is basically where you started, so... Well, almost. There is still checkpoints. Because if your checkpoint was right at the finish, you could just easily break it and just reverse into it and start. But that's not the case. You actually do have to go through it. Selectaurus isn't a bad vehicle. It is, of course, since it's a level 1 vehicle, it is mostly a simple vehicle that doesn't really do a whole lot in terms of full power. It's just a simple car, but it's, again, not bad. And in certain cases in the game, there are some levels where you probably noticed, you'll call for a vehicle and someone will be in it. In certain levels, if you call for this car, the Electaurus, Lisa will be driving it. So I do like that continuity a bit. I could have just taken the left for a bigger shortcut, but meh. We have plenty of time. And running over people, because why not? And just take a big jump. Slammed. And then go through there. And we just have a little bit more to go. And voila! 217. Not the best time for this car, but not a bad time either. Now, before I move on to the one with Bart, as the time to beat is still the same, but it will show you your best time. So that's what people will usually go for, is to try to beat their best time. Anyways, now to move on to the wager race involving the Bartman. So, for the second race, wager race involving the legitimate businessman, I guess, he's pretty much just outside there. To find some other clues, there's a Tom's Pizza sign. The music will play, so he's near the Moe's Tavern and / car wash area. And yeah, so let's get on with this. So this time around, we have only 2 minutes and 10 seconds to beat it, and we have and if we beat it, we get 75 coins. And of course, as you see, we are now using Moe Sedan. This particular vehicle is the one you get after you beat all the races in this level, and honestly, not that bad of a vehicle. Meant to look like a very crappy, worn-out sedan, just because it is Moe's sedan, part of his character. But otherwise, you know, not bad. Does its job. Kind of like how it has the mirror that just droops down like that, and the bumper having a dent in it, and all rusty, and the cardboard there for the door. This is mostly just a speed one, because this is god damn it, this is the basis for this level. It's a speed one. Oh man, all those taxis are gonna be the death of me one day. In fact, I just saw a couple spawn in front of me. like at it like magic. Oh, Jesus Christ. And now pizza vans are getting in the way. Ah! I thought I could actually get through that, to be honest, but I can't. Killed Millhouse. And just keep it up. Possibly still do this. Just have to believe. Just cut through here a bit. Oh boy, this is going to be close. Come on. Come on.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
Oh god, this is gonna be so close. I'm gonna make it though. Yes. 206.
I totally rule.
Okay, admittedly not very good, but what do you do? I did beat it anyway, so that's the important part. So next part, next bit, next level, next what? It's time to go to Lisa. Alright, so the next one involving Lisa is at the ye old Camp Inn. Or, no, the ye old Off-Ramp Inn. That's right. It's ask about understairs to Scott. It's pretty much very close to the observatory, and that's where this man will be. So this one is, of course, actually on hard, and you have 2 minutes 20 seconds to beat it with a payout of 120 coins and an entrance of 30 coins. So, for this one, I am using the book burning mobile, because that was the vehicle you win for the races in this level, and I am going to say it as it is. This is my least favorite out of all the vehicles you can win through the races. It's okay. It's decent on power, but not great. Handling's not very good. It's just, yeah, not really worth going for. But the book burning mobile, I believe, is a reference for Reverend Lovejoy, who I'm guessing burns books in this car that he believes to be sinners or something, because he's supposed to be like the priest at a church. At the church or something. I don't remember. It's been a while. Oh, that happened to be up. Perfect. So this one does rely a lot on the shortcuts, or else you're kind of not really going to beat it. So just keep that on mind. But nevertheless, it's not that difficult to pull off, I'd say, even though it says hard. I mean, look how much... Look, we have a minute left, and look how far we are into this already. I think we can pull it off. And yeah, I know I am running over everybody. Just gonna go this way, because it'll get me over to that road at more speed. I can't speak anymore. Help me. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted, and I'm very close to hit and run. Thankfully, running into walls doesn't give you hit and run. And the finish is just ahead. And why are the vehicles suddenly going against me? This is not okay. This is not okay. Yep, this would be... I could do it much quicker with the Malibu Stacy car, but I wanted to show it off with all the vehicles you win. So there you go. 120 coins, the most so far, of course. So now, it's time to go on to the 4th level with Marge. Okay, so now we're up to the one with Marge. He's in the same location as last time. Don't need to go through that again. So let's get this race underway. Wow, that could have gone a lot worse. Okay, I kind of really screwed that one up. Anyways, I should mention about the difficulty, and I'm also guessing with the payout. You earn more if you drive a vehicle that's slower. Like if you enter the race with a pretty easy vehicle, you know, great speed, great everything, it'll just take it with no problem. You're not gonna get as huge of a payout. If you choose a vehicle that's actually quite slow and not as powerful, then the payout is increased because it's harder. That's how the difficulty works. That's why the book burning mobile was this is hard because it's, again, it's not a very good vehicle.
Shouldn't enjoy that.
The clown car, on the other hand, whilst it's not quick in the top end, it is very agile because it's got phenomenal handling. Well, that is when I'm not running into buildings. And that, god damn it. This is one of those vehicles that I actually don't use the handbrake with because I find it doesn't help this car. It actually makes it worse. And still running into everything, Jesus. Get it together, me. Ah, whatever, let's just keep this up.
Not very good at this.
I really am not very good at this right now. And I'm almost at hit and run. See if I can actually keep it from not getting it. In fact, although... Oh, about time it started going down. I was wondering, was it broken? But it's not, it's okay. Alright, let's just get this back on the right road. Get back together. And it running. Why are they already in here? Quite literally. That's almost like a fourth wall moment there, Marge. Ugh. Well, that didn't help anything at all. I did that to try to get myself moving, and they just put me right there again. Who fucking raw? I only got 20 seconds now. But I'm not too far off. Oh boy. Oh boy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, done. Got it. Whew, that was a close call. Man, this one was not good at all. But I beat it anyway, so whatever. Let's move on to Apu. Okay, so here's the interesting case for the 5th level. Despite being in the same level we were the first time with Bart, he's actually moved his where he actually is this time around. He's now outside of the bank, which is pretty much right next to the wreckage here that involves the fire trucks. They have the tenacity to call this easy for this, even with this vehicle. The tenacity to say that. It's ridiculous. I definitely disagree. It is not easy. It should have been medium at best. Or at least, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, to explain, this is a good vehicle. It does have good speed, it does have good handling, and the toughness is alright. 2 minutes and 5 is still it's still pushing it for, even for this vehicle. You gotta have a really good run to really get a good crack at it sometimes. I mean, even though you get this really good section here where you don't have to worry about any other vehicles, to keep in mind, that's really the only section. It doesn't last forever. And look at that, he just decides to cut lanes like that. What a dick. Oh, man. Well, at least so far, this is definitely the best run I've done so far. And make sure I don't miss it this time. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. Alright. Getting it together. Getting it all together now. Just get out of the way. It will all be good. Just get out of the way. Quimby. No. Ugh, God, that section's ass. And I'm very close to hit and run. Probably gonna get it. The tenacity. No. Yep, that's better. Yeah, even for easy, you'd think they'd give you a little bit more time with this vehicle. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, this is not easy.
Get out of my way, silly pedestrian.
Oh, okay. I guess that counted. I still wouldn't call it easy, but that's, you know, whatever. We beat it. It counted it. Let's just move on to the next one. I can't even be bothered. Alright, I'm not gonna talk long because of B here. Level 6. This time he's over at the Camp Krusty. Just get going. Because I got hit. Oh. Alright, first and whole front, I would really like to apologize for switching cars here, even though I said I would be using all the cars you win in the races. This one has been driving me nuts. You probably noticed how few coins I have. I don't know what Radical were thinking when they said 1 minute 55 seconds with the Stutz Bearcat was considered medium. I'd been trying over and over and over again, and I just couldn't do it. The car's got decent speed and everything and whatnot, and the handling's okay, but it has slow acceleration, and the handling, though I said is okay, can sometimes be a bit of a pain because sometimes it doesn't grip enough or whatnot. Like, this is a massive difference. This can take corners much faster and everything, but man, it's been really hard for me to keep my cool, and I've been here for way too long, and I just want to move on. So apologies for not using it and going to the Fernie, but God damn it. But I just want to get this out of the way so I don't have to worry about it again. Trust me, though, the last one is definitely going to have the special vehicle because, well, there's no way it could not be good enough for the last one. There's no way. Also, that little ramp incline there next to the stairs or whatever, for some reason when I'm coming to it, people fall through the ground, and I have no idea why. Just poor collision detection at that area, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, this, and yes, done. 148.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm done with this one. Thank God, there's only one more left to go, so that's the good part. So I'll see you there. Okay, so the very last one, level 7 back with Homer, it is pretty much just outside the nuclear plant where Homer works. So it should be very simple enough to figure out where it is. So here's the one I've been waiting for. Oh yeah, open wheel race car. Now, this thing is not tough in the slightest, but when you have the speed, acceleration, and handling that this thing does, in situations like this, it don't matter that much unless you're just bad at driving. Which I am sometimes, but this thing is by far my favorite vehicle to drive in the game. It's just a blast. It's so it's its own level of ridiculous compared to everything else, and I never get tired of driving it. Oh God, what was that about? So go over this way to save more time. Move out of the way. Make the big jump. Running into things again, not fun. Get around here. Hang on, it's over here. That's better. And there we go, minute 7. This car is its own level of ridiculous, pretty much. And now, here's the best part of all of this. You want to know why you want to do the Rager races? Guess why? You actually don't have to! Yeah, believe it or not, these are the only bits in the game that doesn't actually lead to any progression. No, it really doesn't. I just thought I'd show it off because it's there. And because I'm a sadist and I hate myself sometimes because of all this frustration. Look, I got this done. I don't have to worry about this. So, and next part is going to be a lot more relaxed because I can just go at my own pace, because that'll be quite an edited one. But for part 12, we're going to be taking a look at all the collector cards and all the locations for the secret vehicles, so you guys can get an idea of where they are and what at least the card's sake. The vehicles don't add anything, but what the cards do get you towards the end. So thank you guys for watching, and take care, and I'll see you then, and see ya on the YouTube or GameAnyone.com. And I am clear.